What's up, fam? So I'm getting ready to go hit a leg workout, the first leg workout that I've done on my own since going to the new therapist. I'm actually a little worried. I'm a little worried that it's not gonna go well. I'm hoping that there's not gonna be any pain. I'm gonna take everything real light since I've been on vacation for so long, but I'm just a little worried. But still optimistic. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna try to be in and out pretty fast and make it a good workout. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, so I'm back with another voiceover. This movement here, if you're following me on Instagram, you've seen it already before. I put it up on there. This is a great movement I got from my physical therapist that you can do as a warm-up, sort of a mobility thing to focus on all the cues that you should be focusing on with the bar on your back or front if you're doing a front rack. Very simple. That's just a 10-pound plate. I have it in front of me and I'm squatting. So here I wanted to put this whole set in, my first warm-up set of the bar, so you can check everything I'm doing. I will do a video in the future of all the cues to keep in mind, but you can see there my walkout, what I did once I stepped out. There's a few things that I go through, and then tightening of the back, getting the lats involved, and really pulling down on the bar, and then screwing the feet into the floor, and then bracing, and then simply sinking into the squat. So that's sort of the whole process. It's quite simple in actuality. In practice, it's a little, takes some getting used to before it becomes or feels natural, but things felt pretty good all from the start. I think these compression pants that I have on really helped, sort of keep things warm and feeling good just from the start. So it wasn't too hard to get working with the bar. I was actually very, very pleasantly surprised that there was no pain. I was expecting hip tightness, hip pain. That's what I'm so accustomed to. It's so rare to not feel that. That's definitely what I was scared of happening, like I mentioned before. But everything felt great. Like everything felt great from the warm-up set with the bar all the way up until the working sets I did here with 95 pounds. I did 3 sets of 5 with 95, and each set felt really good. My stance is a bit wider, as you can see, than it's ever been before, but it's really working out well. The flat shoes are feeling good as well. I'm kind of wondering, and I'll probably ask my therapist soon if, what he thinks about going back to heel shoes at one point or another. But right now the flat shoes are feeling really good. The squats are feeling really strong. And one of the things I'm also focusing on with the squat is driving every movement with the hips. So going down and up all as much as possible, focusing on using the hips to do that. So that's why the squats feel really good, and I'm looking forward to how they're going to continue to feel going forward. Now, sumo deadlifts, same kind of thing, really. The focus isn't, or the cues that I'm running through in my head are really similar for the sumo and the squat because my stance has increased. So I'm still screwing my feet into the floor, externally rotating and getting crazy tight at the bottom, and then pulling up. So sumos felt real good today. Of course, it was quite light, just 225, and I think I did sets of 5 again. But it was nice that these felt how they did. And going forward, I'm hoping to really add some poundage to the sumo deadlift, get back to programming for that, and excited to see how that's going to keep going. So here's a side view. I usually get one of these for myself, but I threw it up on here to see how things are going. I think I can get my hips a little bit lower as time goes on and get my shoulders a little bit back, but I am very happy with how things look overall with the setup from the side. So after these sumos here, I went ahead and I did some lunges. So I did some offset lunges here. I sped this clip up to twice the speed. So I have a like 45-pound dumbbell in the right hand, and the left hand like a 15 or a 10. And this just helps get a little more activation of the glute medius, so the glute muscle on the sides. I used to think that doing this was ridiculous. Like, why do it? Like, if you're gonna lunge, just use the same size dumbbells. But I learned the benefits of it, so I do it. And then I threw in some side lunges here just to get another plane of motion into my leg workout and make sure that I was getting the benefits of that and making sure things are even and all that good stuff. So that was that, and then I went on to leg curls, lying leg curls. I wanted to do leg extensions, but the machine is broken, I was pretty disappointed about that. I really wanted
to do some leg extensions. My legs have shrinked quite a bit, atrophy from these past months of just not doing any leg work at all. It's nothing serious, but I want to do some leg curls. Some leg extensions. And then after this, I did some single leg. Oh, I forgot. I did a superset with a hamstring curl with total bars. This is also sped up. I did like 10 the first set, and then I think 8 and 8 or 8 and 7 or something like that. And then I did 6 per leg on the single leg hip thrust here. These are quite difficult, even with the leg bent. They're pretty hard. So that's it for the workout footage. I hope you enjoyed that, and stick around for the rest of the video.
Alright, so I just finished up with the workout. I had a fantastic leg day, fantastic. I wish every leg day could feel like that one. It was great. I went light since it was my first week back, but my hips felt fantastic. That's the best squats have felt. Deadlifts felt nice and tight. Everything felt how it should be. So I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna go home. I have some Asian curry waiting for me at home. So I'll probably show you guys that and then end the video there. Oh, so you like to hop in and dance and stuff, but you don't, you not now? You don't got nothing to say? You don't?
Oh, she tries to fool them on the
every time.
Every single
Say to come
time.
do dances and
I'll be dance.
you're facing the wrong way. So I want to talk a bit about my goals going forward. What am I training for specifically? I think this is important because I actually wrote a newsletter out to all my clients last Monday about motivation and what helps keep me motivated and what might help keep you guys motivated, or them particularly, is to have goals. Make sure that you have a goal that you're working towards. And of course, all my clients have goals. We discuss those goals. We discuss the reason behind those goals. But keeping them in the forefront of your mind will help you get motivated. The only times when I'm ever actually demotivated, where I have no motivation, is when I don't have any goals, or I'm just training and there's no set goal. So right now, my goals are, I guess the first main goal is to be pain-free. So when it comes to lower body, I want to be completely pain-free with squatting and deadlifting. Today's session, that was a success, no pain. Currently right now, I am trying to add some size, add some muscle mass, really improve my physique to make it the best that it's ever been. So climbing up in weight, maybe to the 190s, upper 190s, 200, and then probably cutting back a little bit and seeing what I've gained, and doing that nice and slow, and just building muscle. That's like number one. Number two, some numbers that I'm chasing for long term. For my squat, I want to squat over 400. The most I've ever squatted was like 315 for a few reps, and I know I have a lot more in me than that, especially if things keep improving the way they are with my new form. It feels really strong. It feels really powerful. So I think the weight should climb with that. Deadlift, I want to deadlift over 500. I think the highest I've ever deadlifted was 430 something. So I want to deadlift over 500 and bench 315 and incline bench 225. Well, 225 for reps. I think I could do 225 for one right now. But I want to do 225 for reps on incline, and then on flat, 315. That is like lifetime 315. And I think I can get there. After I do a few cycles with incline, I'm going to switch back over to flat. Incline feels a lot better to me, but flat, I want 315 flat bench. So those are the goals. That's what I'm keeping in mind, and what I have to remind myself, especially on those days when I don't feel like working out, that those are the goals. I'm going to take my time to reach those goals, but those are sort of like, if I reach those, I'd be very happy. And I think most of them I should be able to reach before a year is up from now, I'm thinking. I'm not really sure, but that's what I'm thinking. So those are my goals. Make sure you have goals. Make sure you're keeping those in mind. They help so much with motivation. If you're not training for anything, it becomes so difficult to get yourself to go on those days when you don't feel like it. So have goals. Keep them in mind. Remember why you want those goals, and then go get them. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on any of my social media listed in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one.